And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like LSU has the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap. He turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
The shotgun handoff here. Runs right over the defender. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the ground, it's Vargas. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his man, has the first down. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. Made the defense look slow that time.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggling speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Rios. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. They'll run it here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
LSU now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rios. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Trying to create here on the move. And he's got it.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the...
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. This air attack is still unstoppable.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
LSU 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down. The game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'll be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for a halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it away and get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Keeping it on the ground here. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here for this offense. And they'll use the ground game here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Rios. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is complete to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? At midfield. The 40. Inside the 20. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Still going. It's a foot race. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense showing blitz here. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, LSU. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. On the first down play call, how aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Look for a first down at the 37.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down of what should be the last play of the third quarter. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oregon.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Second down after that previous play. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they want watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. And I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on fourth and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
LSU, 28.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Both teams on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rios. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, through this play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Escapes the pocket. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. He shreds the tackle. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Herb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.